and the fleas are placed inside the jar, and the lid is then sealed. They are left undisturbed for 3 days. Then, when the jar is opened, the fleas will not jump out. In fact, the fleas will never jump higher than the level set by the lid. Their behavior is now set for the rest of their lives. And when these fleas reproduce, their offspring will automatically follow their example. This is how generational trauma truly works.
Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the elder apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, teach well, through the Spirit, Lord willing that they continue to endure and be sincere. And a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect in the same Spirit, Lord willing that you continue to endure and be sincere. Shalom to the Akwat Yom, believers in His faith and His truth, Lord willing that you continue to pursue your lot, which is being a loving and silent and virtuous way. Lord willing, the Most have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in faith. To the video that you might see, how the system was putting them in the jar and they will bounce out, then putting the cap and then taking the cap off, that their mindset was leveled to not bounce any higher than the brim. That is a trauma that even the children of Israel, have to deal with and had to deal with in many other captivities. When you go into the word trauma, it means physical wound, a hurt, or a defeat. Where these nations are able to dictate how we move. Deuteronomy 28 is a beautiful chapter to go into when you look at us being defeated, going to, our oppressors for hunger, thirst, and nakedness. That is a routine, just like how you see in that jar, that we're going to keep repeating because we're under them. Even Jake, when you're taken away from your ways, you're not pushed or taught it, you cleave to new belief systems. And this goes back even into history. And we're comfortable with it. Esau made a new platform. He started bringing in his paper money. And now Jake will hold it over somebody's head because they don't have a certain status. They don't have a certain amount of money. They don't have this type of brand new car. That is all a programmed system or a trauma that Esau put over you. Now, it's a video I always, redo with this billionaire banker. And he said they push supercars for us to make us feel like we're important, to make us feel like we're doing something. Most of us, if we do, I'm saying most of us because it's most of us, if we have the money to make our own farm and to make food for our people, we wouldn't even do it. You got certain Jake celebrities that got all of this land, and majority of their money, even regardless if it is making fruits and all of that, most of our money goes right back to our oppressors. And we're comfortable with that because it gives us some type of status. I know people. Your credit. This side is captivity, regardless how Jake want to see it. But now we're heading into more, because we're already in a mental captivity. Before it was physical, like you was really getting physical captivity, and it's still physical on this side where you work for less pay. And I'm not to talk about my past or many other brothers' past, but when you line up drug dealers, they try to give you the lease at the high price, and what they getting back is way more, if that makes sense. You're supposed to be giving somebody way more than what you giving them, but when you understand the process of this, however much you spend on it, you should be making more from what you spent on it, So you have to break it down in a certain way to make your money back plus more. So you got to charge people higher. So even with us, you know, we doing all this type of work, high work. And then when you look at your check, it's like you didn't really get nothing. Then with this captivity, they put all these different taxes. And some of these things, I'm going to be honest, you don't know. I don't know every tax, where it's going and what it's for. I didn't sign for it. You didn't have to sign because you're under being oppressed. Even these other nations is too. But you are in this predicament because Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, you forsaken him. The Lord sold you to these beasts of men. Daniel 4:17. Right? The prayer of Azariah, it's only one chapter, verse 8. You were given to lawless enemies. In Judges, the Lord have sold us or given us to spoilers that spoil us. Baruch 4:6 and 7, he sold us to the nations. Right? Because we were serving other gods. That's the main point, man. Serving other gods, forsaking the Lord. This is trauma. Robin, where did we learn that from? Even though, you know, past tense, but what you see in that video, whatever somebody puts you in an area and instead of asking you, are you comfortable? They put you in the area to make you comfortable for them. Then when they try to ease the comfortability, all right, as soon as we start to work, they took away from the hardness of being, oh, let me go over here, let me do this. Even when you had to go, if you white, you can only drink from this. If you black, you can only drink for that. Just saying, we were more together as a people, not probably close to the Lord, right? But we were more together as a people than we is now, especially when brothers talk about you the chosen people. God chose you over all nations, is because we're all mixed, laughy, holding hand with each other. It's hard to see that because now you feel like you got peace in your captivity, that everything is good. No, all it is, they just took the cap off. And you're only going, Jake is only going a certain distance, you know? But then you have some, which in all, where some people would try to kiss butt, kiss ass, to get a higher position as a slave, you know? Go watch the movie Goodbye Uncle Tom. He could have been a failed nigga, but he said he wanted to shine shoes instead. He wanted to have the easy route. Some Jake is coons and don't even know it. You know what? Esau making this, most of Esau is making profit off of the music industry. And they get people that they can manipulate in a way that don't seem like manipulating, but encourage you. I'm gonna give you this money. It's a video game I used to play. It's when I was in the world. Wiz Khalifa, when he's selling weed. Then you got a video game like Sims or like Roller Coaster, where you buy roller coasters in different cities and you place it and you make money off of it. You keep clicking them, you put new rides in it, and you getting your money up. Then in 1 minute is only worth a few hundred, then 1,000, then 100,000, then millions, then millions, then billions, then trillions. It's games like that you can get on your phone. And this is how this system is ran. Now, it's easy to make $1 million. Right? Be on TikTok. I'm seeing people make money just sitting on TikTok, man. Playing the game. Or women or men re-advertising cologne, shirts. Hey, if you don't got no job and you like want to do something online and you good with talking and promoting, you could go do that. Go make you a few dollars, put it in your pocket. Esau is making it easy truly to distract you. Now, some brothers is making money like that and they still serving the Lord, right? But for the ones that's doing these things and they getting distracted and not coming close to the Lord, you are in a trauma, man. Esau is finding new avenues to manipulate us, new avenues to keep us more distracted. Judith, the 5th chapter, I'm going to read this and then I'm going to close. Right? Because to me, the video itself speaks a lot. Got other things I would say, but for time's sake. This is Judith, the 5th chapter. In verse 20, it says, "Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error against this people, and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them." Right? One sin, I'm going to only just name one. If we don't hearken to that prophet that the Lord sent that was like Moses, which is Yahushai, that's going to be our ruin. So through the Spirit, the Yahushai is he put the Spirit upon his elect men, which the Father, will bring forth the Comforter in the name of his Son. It is going to teach you all things. A lot of us is ignoring those men that's giving you the whole volume of the book. But they know if they keep you in ear, if they keep you conditioned, this will be your ruin. You ain't going to get the kingdom yet. Verse 21, "But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them and be their God. And their God before them, and we become a reproach before all the world." And slowly but surely, their kingdom is falling because now the elect is rising up. Right? That Yahweh is not dependent on the many. He said, "Many are called, but few are chosen." When you go into the scriptures, you have to know we only waiting for the few to get it. It could be 1 or 10 elect that still didn't get it yet. Maybe 20, maybe 100. It could just be 1. Right? The Lord just waiting for the elect. The Lord is not waiting for all Israel to get it. It's only the elect on this side. This is trauma. Lord willing, this is edifying and straight to the point. Lord willing, you could take certain things out of it and maybe add something to it. Hey, and if not, it is what it is. But all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh, the Water Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, for allowing me to come across this video. And Lord willing, the words that were said, Lord willing, is edifying to your sheep. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Mighty shalom to the hopeful elect in the same spirit. Lord willing, that y'all can continue to endure and be sincere. Shalom. Blah, blah, blah.
And the fleas are placed inside the jar, and the lid is then sealed. They are left undisturbed for 3 days. Then, when the jar is opened, the fleas will not jump out. In fact, the fleas will never jump higher than the level set by the lid. Their behavior is now set for the rest of their lives. And when these fleas reproduce, their offspring will automatically follow their example. This is how generational trauma truly works.